Howdy guys, welcome back to the channel that brings you everything old school related. And today we are bringing you the final tournament 39, and we are looking at the point system for this match. It has recently changed on the 1st of August 2025, but this is the point system that was in the final. I was playing against Miki, who is a good player, and he runs helps run the Facebook group, the 7 Singleton group, and yeah, he's done a lot for the group, and he is working tirelessly to organise tournaments and leagues and things like that. So I just want to say thanks to Miki, big shout out to him, and I just wanted to talk about the new point system before we go into the Decktechs, and yeah, I just wanted to share my opinion really, because I think it's worth talking about, and I think it's worth discussing which archetypes might be potentially strong moving forward. So let's just look at the new point system now. So this is the new point system. It's running it's made quite a few changes. I do like the fact that balance has been reduced by to 1 point. Was originally 2. Could be potentially strong with black-white mid-range, for example. Black Vice has been dropped to 1, which makes aggressive decks really good in this format. I do think aggression is going to be a thing. So I do think that, moving forward, the aggressive decks are going to be a lot stronger, especially when Black Vice has been dropped, and things like Falling Star have gone up in points, as well as Earthquake, and we even have Pestilence now being pointed. So I do think Mono Black has been hit really hard here. Guardian Beast has gone up, so has Pestilence, so is Drain Life. If you want to play those 5 cards on the right hand side there, you're looking at 5 points of your 7 already. I do like the fact that Demonic Tutor has been dropped though by a point. Yeah, I just think like aggressive decks are going to be very good moving forward, and mid-range, which was the bread and butter of 7 points, I think, in the past, over the last year, is going to take a significant hit here. I do think that aggressive decks are going to be taking over a little bit. So yeah, I do think the pointed Pestilence, Guardian Beast and Drain Life is pretty crazy really. Especially Pestilence, because Mono Black doesn't have a lot of ways of dealing with multiple threats. So yeah, I think that's a big one there, where I think it should not have been pointed. Yeah, so Old Man of the Sea has been pointed even, but that just steals multiple creatures, and it can be very troublesome to deal with if you haven't got much removal. I do like the fact that Soul Ring has been -1. It is 2 colourless mana, so sometimes it isn't always the best, especially if you're needing blue or double black or something like that. So Soul Ring, yeah, I can see why it's been given a -point. Control Magic, yeah, I suppose it is a 2 for 1 if they have to sort their own creature, for example. But I still don't think that should have been pointed to 3 points. I think that's crazy. That's just my opinion. I do think Control might get a little bit better. Seeing Balance has been minus. And even Time Twister has gone to 0 points. So Control could be quite viable moving forward. So I think this point system definitely benefits Control and Aggro. Even the Wheel of Fortune, where you can, dump out all your shit onto the battlefield and then play a Wheel of Fortune, restock your hand. It's just very beneficial for like aggressive decks, aggressive strategies. Mishra's Factory being -1 point, there isn't, you could play a mono blue deck that runs artifacts with it as well. I'm happy with some of it, I'm just not happy with some of the others, but that's the whole point of the point system. I suppose you're always going to get someone that's not happy with certain parts of it, but overall I think it is benefiting Control and especially the aggressive archetype here. But I'd like to see your comments down in the comment section. Anyway, let's get straight into the match then. Oh, sorry, the deck techs of Miki's first, and then my deck, and then we'll get straight to the match. Alright, so this is Miki's deck. He is running a very aggressive deck, and what I said in the matchups previously is that I really don't want to play against an aggressive deck, and I find myself playing against an aggressive deck here. He has quite a few 1-drops in Elves of Deep Shadow, Card Ape, Liana War Elves, Script Sprites, and he's got lots of 2-drops, lots of 3-drops, and like a couple 4-drops. I think the highest mana cost spell he has is 4 mana. Yeah, I mean, it's just super aggressive here, super aggressive. He even got quite a lot of land destruction. He's also got the regrowth, hurricane to deal with my flyers. So there's a lot of aggression here, and looking at this deck before the match, I was very concerned. So anyway, let's just get straight into looking at my deck then. So this is my deck. Yeah, just very mid-range. We're going to need to keep a hand with chain lightnings and lightning bolts and earthquakes and things like that if we're going to stand a chance against the early aggression here. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, really. We'll talk about deck discussion after the first couple of games, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, things are looking a little bit bad against such an aggressive deck. But if we can stabilize, obviously we will take over. So alright, let's get straight into the match. Alright, so here we are. We are into the final. We have a few spectators. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I am playing with the Sephiroth sleeves from Final Fantasy VII. One of the best games of all time. Not too sure about the remake. The remake was good, but Final Fantasy VII is one of the best games of all time. Alright, let's see how we get on. And yeah, we have Raoul in the watching. We have Tom, who runs the helps run the Facebook group, and then we have a guest watching as well. I think there is a lot more that decide to watch later on. Hopefully we can keep an opening 7 here. I'm having a good old think by the looks of it. I do decide to keep, I think. Not too sure what Miki's doing there, maybe on his phone. Alright, let's see if we go on the play here. Or if he wins, okay, he goes on the play. Right, Script Sprites turn 1. That's not the start I want to see, really. Quite an aggressive start. Alright, Swamp and Pass. Crashes in for 1. And he has another follow-up. Can't quite see that. I think it might be a bear or something. Grizzly bear, maybe. Right, we've got a factory, but he's most probably going to strip that. Do apologise about the quality of picture on Miki's screen here. I'll try and navigate this match as best I can for you. It's a nice storm on the factory there, so this could be pretty brutal here because he has to strip mine. We crashed down to 16. I think that is a grizzly bear. Alright, we got a swamp at least. But this isn't looking good. Alright, he's got the strip. Go down to 13. Oh, I got the regrowth. Oh my god. And he's gonna strip the swamp. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think we can get back from this. We're not getting red mana. So we haven't got immolation or chain lightning or anything like that. We crashed down to 10 here. Hammerheim for him. 3 mana for a Stone Rain. Oh my god. What on earth? Lose a life. Chain on the 2-2. Oh my god. Alright, crash down to 8. And this City of Brass is not good when you're you've taken so much damage and you've already lost a lot of your land, so the City of Brass could be an absolute disaster. And we pass the turn, we miss a land drop. Go to 7. Saving that AL pile most probably. Alright, and now it's a deep shadow bollocks of it. This has been absolutely brutal. We discarded an Earth Elemental here. He's actually going to put me to 5 here. Crashing for 2 most probably. Oh. No. Ah, and he's got to disintegrate. Okay. Alright, that was a very, very quick first game. Oh my god. Especially in the final. Yeah, if you don't know, I've actually lost in the last 4 finals before this match, so. Alright, let's get straight into game number 2. Well, game number 2 here then, he looks like Mickey's mulligans. Need all the help I can get, bollocks of it. I've just been absolutely annihilated by Mickey's deck. Not much I could do in the first game, I don't think. So yeah, it is what it is. Right, puts 1 card back. Swamp and a pass. Forest for him. No 1-drop. That's good. Do not want any aggression if we can help it. Alright, he's got a bear, I think, again. Immolation. Good. Get rid of that bear. We missed a land drop here. That's bad. That's really bad. And if he's got like a combination of Ice Storm or Stone Rain again, we could be in serious trouble. Someone else has just joined the group. He's got an Elvish Archer here. 2-1. Could be a problem. Two mana. For an Earthquake for 1. My god. We are just missing land drops. What on earth has happened? And if he finds a Stone Rain, we're in serious trouble. Oh, and he found an Ice Storm, so... Oh god, okay. This could go very badly. Alright, him to Torak. I think he's only got 4 cards, so him's going to be good here. Getting that swamp off the top. It's pretty decent. Chaos Orbin. I think Disharmony. Oh, Spitting Slug, oh my god. Alright. Come by our witches, so that blocks the 2-4 all day long. 1-3 toughness. City of Brass, it looks like, from Mickey there. Two cards in hand. But he's wishing he loved that to have that Chaos Orb. Could have dealt my lands a massive blow. Okay, me actually trying to draw land. Just good. Right, Stone Rain on the dual land most probably. Yeah. Try and deny him mana. Stop him playing his 4 drops, hopefully. Alright, he is going to get rid of the witches. Did I miss a point of damage there? I don't know. Four mana for a rock. So that blocks the 2/4 all day long. Regrowth on the... regrowth. My god. Actually took the damage off for the City of Bastard now. That's good. Bloody hell. Regrowth in both games. It's actually on 17. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Royal Assassin, that's good against the Spitting Slug. Another damage. Oh, for the Pyrotechnics. Oh my god. This guy's just getting everything he needs. Alright. Go to 10. He has got 0 cards in hand though, thank god. 4 for a Dragon Whelp that can block the Spitting Slug at least. I'm going to strip the swamp. That Dragon Whelp's most probably got to sit back on defense. Okay, book's pretty good. Hopefully the book can run away with the game. Alright, pass the turn. I'm probably going to activate if he doesn't do anything here. It looks like he's just drawn something else. Alright. Dracovian Pixies. Gonna draw from the book. Hopefully something good. Obviously if we can draw here, we can get back into the game. Alright. Let's see what happens. Pass the turn. Oh god. Okay, Scavenger Folk as well. Draw for the book again. But this isn't looking good. He's overwhelming the board here. What's this? Maybe had a Chain Lightning or something? I know, but on the Scavenger Folk, we want to try and keep our book if we can. Right, pass the turn. He sends them more sideways. Alright. This isn't looking good. Okay. What we got? A Terror. Alright, Terror the Spitting Slug. Block the Pixies. Take 1. I'm gonna pump the Dragon Whelp, turn it into... But the Pixies will still be a 5/4, so we're still gonna lose that fight. 5 mana for a... Wow, Earth Elemental. That's gonna block things all day long. That's a good blocker. That is a good blocker. Alright. Miki is deep in thought. If I can follow this up with another decent creature, things will be looking good. I'm gonna block the pixies, take one. Chain on the... Oh God almighty, this guy. He's finding so many answers. Alright. Four mana for a... Okay, Juggernaut. Pretty good. No, he's got a spider as well. Jesus Christ. Alright. He's drawing well. He's drawing well. He needs one more mana if he wants to use the pay for the giant spider. Not too sure what he's thinking about here. Alright. Attack for 5. Goes to 11. Oh, manipulator's good. So now we can tap the spider. We even start tapping a city of brass if we want to. Alright, tap the spider. Maybe on a jump block with the elves here. Yeah, it's got that disintegrate in the main. Could be aggressive. Alright. Attack for 5. He jumps. Alright, we follow up a guardian beast as well. My god, that's really good. Things are looking pretty bad for Miki here. Oh, yeah, it's got an Arnhem though. We'll have to give something Forest Walk, but block, untap the Arnhem. Sorry, tap the Arnhem. We draw. I mean, Desert's not bad. Let's like just attack with the Juggernaut. Yeah, just attack for 5. He actually jumps it, okay. Free mana for Hypnotic Spectre, okay. Things are looking quite good for me. I'm going to strip the... What's the Joe land? Stopping casting like a big earthquake or disintegrate or anything like that. Okay, place an Upton Troll. It's very hard to see here on the screen, but okay. On tap here, could just tap down his. I know he's still on 11, so alright. But probably will attack for 7. I don't know. Alright, I tap the off control then. Swing for 9. Put him to 2. Oh, I nail pile him. Okay. Alright, let's look at deck. Just look at the decks and then go straight into game number 3. So as I was saying earlier, you're gonna need earthquakes here, immolation, chains, lightning bolts, even the terrors and the aeropods, just to even stabilize against this deck. This deck is just ridiculously fast. Even a desert would be useful. Yeah, and like I said, if we can get to the mid game, like we just shown, we can win the game basically. So, all right, let's look at Mickey's deck. All right, look at Mickey's deck then. So, I'm a little bit dubious and scared of the detonates because we have got lots of artifacts in the main. Yeah, I mean, it's just a super aggressive deck, this one, and just really hard to deal with. He has got the apes as well. Maybe that he has played that against me. But it doesn't look like he's got Grizzly Bear, actually, does it? Oh, yeah, he has. But yeah, just he's got lots of 2-drops, 1-drops, and just a few 3s and 4s. But yeah, it could be really aggressive. Falling Star could be really good against me as well. So got to be wary of that. Like we said earlier, that has been increased in terms of pointage. Like looking at Mickey's deck now, actually, he's got the Earthquake, which is now 2 points. The Falling Star, which is now 2 points. That's 4 points. Yeah, this is actually like a 9-pointed deck now. So yeah. Anyway, let's get straight into game number 3. All right. It looks like our mulligans. I just need to get rid of this stupid. Oh my god. Alright, he has played a script sprites. He attacks for 1. No bolt or chain lightning here. Hopefully he hasn't got land destruction like he did in the first game, or else we're in serious trouble. Right, he attacks for 1. Right, we are going to bolt the script sprites here. Wanted to see maybe if he was going to play anything better. Right, him to twack's pretty good. He's got 5 cards in hand though, that's a lot of cards. 4 and 5, okay. Earthquake and land, I think. So we do hit a pointed card. 3 mana for a Spitting Slug. We untap and we draw. 4 mana for a book. It's pretty good. I'll go to 16. He has a Wyoli Wolf. Immolation on the Wyoli. Land. Alright, things are looking good though. We're kind of controlling the board. Alright, we go to 14. I draw from the book. Untap. Draw. Seems to be more and more people watching now. Attacks with the Spitting Slug. Yep, we draw from the book. Don't want to go too low here. Certainly don't want to go too low. 4 mana for a Juggernaut, that's pretty good. What has he got? Got a Pyrotechnics for it. I'm going to lose one as well. Oh my god. Alright, we are going to Terror, okay. Don't want to go too low in life here. So we got 2 cards in hand though, so 5 mana, 6 mana. Right, Tetraphus is good. You might have a Hurricane here. Nope, disintegrate on me. Oh god, okay, this isn't looking good if he's doing straight to my face. Right, attack for 4. Put him down to 16. Need to try and win this game as quickly as possible. Oh, Dragon Well. Plays a Card Ape. Plays an Elvish Archers. Oh my god, he's got the regrowth for the Disintegrate. I'm dead on board, aren't I? Oh my god. I think he needs a land actually, but I'm pretty much dead on board. And I think yeah. As if he gets a land, he just disintegrates and wins. Already used my hymn to Torak. Oh dear, okay. Gonna get a token here, I think. Draw. Alright, we're going to demonic tutor, so I think he's only got one red source over there, from what I can gather. I'm not too sure what that other land is, but I think it's Pendlehaven. So we could search up for a sinkhole or a stone ring and get rid of his only red source and stop him from casting Disintegrate. But if he top decks a land, like a mountain, he could Disintegrate for 5, which wouldn't be enough. What do I do here? How do I attack? Alright, I'm gonna sinkhole the only red source he has. I would attack for 3 maybe? Nope. Actually, I'm gonna do it for 4. Okay, put it on to 12. Pass the turn. Does get a land here, so if he gets a mountain, we lose. We know what that card is in hand. Put him down to 5, I think, if we swing. I think we know that if he gets a mountain, he wins, so I think we just need to be aggressive. Yeah. Or 7. Put him down to 5. 2 mana for a... Which is... I mean, we've got this locked up on board here, but he draws that mountain, we lose, so... and yes, he does draw the mountain. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But this is a best of 5, so we will continue on. But that was absolutely brutal, to be honest with you. And looking back at it, I remember thinking, yeah, this isn't going to be my day. This is not going to be my day. And I think there's a lot of comments in the comment section. Little thumbs up and things like that. Awesome top deck lands, yeah. And you can't get rid of luck in this game, unfortunately, so there is an element of luck. So it is what it is. We go into game number 4 here. Pretty savage. Is what it is. And there's just a few little comments saying, is it best of 5? Yes, it is. Let's see if we can keep it opening 7. And Mickey's mulligans. I keep. Let's just fast forward to the actual game then. Alright, Mickey's kept a 6-card hand. There you go. I hate it when it does that shit. Alright. We're still on turn 2 here. So we could play a 4-drop. He takes the damage and plays a, I think that's a 2/2 green-red creature. Basically a grizzly bear. Hypnotic Spectre, pass. We do miss a land drop, unfortunately for us. And he's got the change straight away for the Hypnotic. Takes another damage and plays a, not too sure what that is. Maybe a Pixies. Immolation on the 2/2. And an ale pile. Okay, so we're dealing with his little dorky creatures the best we can. He is stuck on 2 land by the looks of it. Or 3 land even. He loses another life. Right, and he's going for the land again. Right, we got another land at least. Because of his city, we can use the Felwar Stone for black mana, which is pretty good. Right, gonna get rid of the Pixies. Don't want him giant growthing it during his turn. Keeping it around. Right. 2 mana for a bear, I think. 2/2 creature. 4 mana for a beast. That's pretty good. Oh, Pixies had protection from artifacts. Oh, when he gets artifact creatures. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Didn't even notice that in the chat, to be honest with you. Okay. Alright, we had the boat. It's 2 for 1 though. We do lose our guardian beast, but follow up as you go. It's got a regrowth or something. I think that kind of give it away that he did have a regrowth, because I remember me asking him about it. Yeah. When someone starts looking at their graveyard and we know they play regrowth, kind of gives it away. And I think I played out Dragon Whelp on purpose because I knew he had a boat in his graveyard here. I think he actually plays the regrowth and he bolts the Dragon Whelp. Yeah, he does. Alright. I think we threw the Dragon Whelp out on purpose. Granite Gargoyle. I think we just drew that though. 4 mana for a Manipulator. Yep, he takes a damage from the City of Brass. We tapped it down with the Icy Manipulator. We crashed it for 2. 5 mana for a Earth Elemental, which is extremely hard to deal with. He passes the turn. Crash him for 6. He blocks with the Birds of Paradise. We only takes 2. Pass the turn. We should have tapped down the City of Brass during upkeep. Tap down his City of Brass, he takes a damage. So we can only take 6 here if he ain't got anything. Crashes to 3. And we chain him. So 2-2. Let's go to the final game then. Right, final game. The all deciding game. I've tried to push Miki as hard as I can here. I knew this match was going to be difficult. I was debating a mulligan here if I remember rightly. I was hoping for him to not have an aggressive start. But he seems to be... He's got the Pendelhaven here, that's really bad news for me. No Chain Lightning or Immolation or Bolt. Mm, 16. Right, play an Ale Pile. Kill the Ileana or else whilst the Pendelhaven's tapped. Take a damage from the City of Brass. 2-2. Play Scripps Rights. My god, okay. Free mana for a Gargoyle. That's not bad. It's a good blocker. Can give it +1 toughness. Hopefully, he hasn't got a chain or a boat. It's counting up mana. Make the Pendelhaven a 2-3. Not too sure what we're talking about there. Oh, God almighty, I wanted that to stick. Alright. Crash to 12 with the Pendelhaven activation. And he's got another creature in Elves of Deep Shadow. Oh my god. Alright. Four mana for a Juggernaut. Hopefully hasn't got any shatters or anything like that. Land. Oh my god. Ugh, everything. He seems to have everything. Okay. I think aggression's already good in this format. Let alone with, you know, all the new -1 cards and +1 on mass removal, i.e. Earthquake and Pestilence. And I just feel like aggression could be really good moving forward. And I'm having a good old think here. I'm in the final. What can I do against all these creatures? Pass the turn. What on earth? Just slam my cards on the table. What have we got? Five mana for Fisher. Maybe on 2/2. Still gonna take. Well, I'm gonna take 2. Was it for 3? I can't remember. Oh, and archers as well. My God. Six mana. Citrus Galleon. A Sheevan Dragon. We're just dead on board, aren't we? Oh no. Put me to 1. And he has an ale pile. So yeah, there you go. There you go, guys. Unbelievable. It is what it is. The 5th final I've lost in a row in 7 point Singleton, so there you go, guys. Well, yeah, it is what it is. Miki played it well. I knew I was up against an uphill battle, and yeah, like I said, this is the last of the tournament 39. I haven't really played in Summer League, but I do plan on playing in the leagues moving forward. So, yeah. Thanks for all the support so far, guys, in the YouTube channel. It's massive. I do appreciate every single one of you. And I hope you enjoy the content I make. If you do like it, subscribe, like the video. Just get the videos noticed. And yeah, I love old school. I love the formats. 7 point Singleton, X points, 4 Horsemen, and pre-modern. Shout out to all the people that make the content. I do. Sorry, the groups and just all the admin and everything as well. So, all right, guys, you take care, and I shall see you in the future. You take care, guys. Bye bye.